Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Scavenger run. Now, if you didn't catch it, there was a live stream in which we did some levelling. We are quite near some low-level mine miners, so I might deal with them, and we are also about to hit level 30. We are, however, very low on stuff like ammo, and our weapon conditions aren't great, so... oh dear. That one better not be a bomb. Okay, we definitely had a mole rat burrow, which means there's a good chance of, yep. Oh, it's just a rabid one. That's actually okay. Alright, there are more land miners who sometimes show up, which is a worry, but yeah. We've got some enemies here to kill. So I'm just going to deal with these lot. Because we are quite so low on ammo, for example, I have 2 shotgun shells on a shotgun that's about to break. I'm going to be using unarmed a little bit more often, just in the hope that I'll be able to survive. But yes, I made use of a double XP weekend by doing levelling live streams with both the melee character and the Scavenger character here, because I want to get started on one of us this episode. I'd like to at least make it to the location and try to load the system access tape. I'm not sure how successful I will actually be though, because it can be a bit of a pain. Like, I know that mission, it's one of the trickier ones. There's lots of people I've seen struggle with it. So I'm a little bit worried. And really, how much does the Death Tambo does as much as that gauntlet and weighs like nothing in comparison. Death Tambo is surprisingly quite good. Like, end game, you don't really see much of them because there's much better stuff. But just as you're kind of wandering about, it's pretty decent. Like, I'm using it on both. I think I've got one, or at least had one on the melee character as well. And yeah, Death Tambos, man, they're just good. But whilst we've got all of these low-level mole miners who almost die straight away, we might as well deal with them quickly. And it's worth me paying attention to, yeah, the combat shotguns as well. Also not as good as the double barrel. So we'll stick with the double barrel, and we need to head southeast. We will inevitably... I feel like I just pronounced that wrong, but I'm not sure how I pronounced it. We're definitely going to end up going to some places we haven't been to before, so who knows how the journey itself will go, but let's just hope that we survive and... oh, dead things. And that we're just able to make it to that place fairly safely, whilst hopefully getting even more equipment, because that's really what I need right now, just better gear. Looks like our first little stop is going to be just here, where there's, yeah, feral wolves, just chilling about, and I'm stealthy enough right now, but apparently they haven't even noticed me. So, level 30, and now let's just punch that other one to death. Get some .38 ammo, very nice. And just see how many more wolves there are there before I then level up, because is that really it for the wolves? Nice, just a couple of wolves. I'd love if there was some baseball grenade, I'll take it. Harpoons, I won't take that. Okay, let's have a quick look at our level ups then. So here we go, unopened perk card pack. Come on, something useful. I really hope it's just... that's... no, that stuff really isn't that handy. Still, we've got level ups now. So let's just take a look and see if there's anything new that's good. Like, last laugh, tempting. Very tempting to be fair, especially if I die a lot, but all covert operative. I think I'm going to get covert operative actually. Let's just check how we are on agility. Yeah, I think I'm going to get another point of agility and covert operative, because extra stealth damage, very nice. Or actually, I can get rid of gunslinger, which I barely ever use. Get an extra point of luck, because luck is just handy. And then we can get the covert operative perk, and all is good there. That's extra ranged sneak attack damage, which is just always handy to have. And then we can take a look at what other stuff there is to get, because boy oh boy, do I need all the good perks I can get my hands on. Like, all batteries included is tempting as well. Yeah, if I maybe... that'd be another point of intelligence. Man, it's tricky sometimes working out the levels, because there's... I obviously want high luck, because that means the stuff I'm picking up is better. You know what, I've got 3 picker perks, so it's tempting to go all out in luck. Especially seeing as, shouldn't I be... yeah, I'll have just unlocked the first bit of starched jeans as well. So I'll have that as a potential, and then Bloody Mess will be later down the line. So I've got potential levels I can use in this, just maybe not right now. Which makes me think maybe I pay attention to if we've got any more damage perks I can get in stuff like Perception or even Strength. Yeah, so I'm going to get, I think, an extra point of Perception along with Commando. That just means if I happen to get any automatic weapons, I can deal reasonable damage with them. At this point, I'm just kind of wanting to see if I can round out my loadout a bit more. So I'm also tempted with stuff like Shotgunner. Just make it so my shotguns are a bit better. But I'm going to have a quick look, see what else there is that I might want. Although I don't think much of it's going to interest me. And I don't even know why I check Charisma anymore. Charisma's just worthless to me 90% of the time. Light-footed is nice, but I don't actually need to worry about traps too much. That's, nope. So I think I am going to go for Shotgunner. Just so I've got something that's slightly better when it comes to having to use shotguns, because I do use them. I've got to remember I'm using multiple weapon types all the time. Because there's... Oh, and heavy gunner as well. Okay, we're unlikely to use heavy guns, actually. So I'm not worried about that. But, oh, also tank killer. You know what? I'm getting tank killer, because that affects all types of rifles. I'm going to use a lot of rifles. That's a good kind of generic one to have. And this should make our loadout a lot stronger overall. And yeah, if we pick up shotgunner, we go into there, add on commando, and tank killer. That's going to help us be a lot tougher and a lot stronger. Better damage output with multiple different weapons. Means we're not specialising too much, which is something we can't really do with a character, whose challenge rules, by the way, are just kind of picking up and no crafting, which means we just use whatever random bits and pieces we come across. Hence, I have such a weird loadout right now. It looks like our next pit stop is going to be just here, at this little, it's not called a satellite array. What is it called? Can't remember the actual name, which is bugging me. It's like astronomy building place, and that's a higher level laser turret. Atlas Observatory. Yes, Observatory, that is what they're called. Ow, no! Oh, come on. You're totally taking that final bit of damage. I should not have taken like 21 shots to deal with you. Okay, and oh damn, we don't even have anything good. You're kidding me, right? Don't suppose this door will just open. Requires picklock 2, which I do not have. So instead, let's just see about sneaking around. I'd like to kill some more enemies, and I'd love to get some ammo and weapons. I might get fusion cells off of these lot, but that's probably about it. I don't see myself getting anything more than fusion cells. Yeah, we've got some basic protectrons and stuff here, which don't actually help me all that much. I'm trying to think of if there's anything inside I really might want, but yeah, that's the first time I've actually got fusion cells off of them. And 3 fusion cells for about 30 rounds of ammo. Not really worth it. Instead, I guess we're just going to keep heading south. Don't suppose back of this military vehicle. Nope, sometimes get stuff there. Take you out as well. Yeah, it looks like there's not much point for me heading inside here. It's just not going to work out for me. Let's just go to the location. Ooh. Okay, here we have a little camp with mole miners, one of which is a level 14 legendary. This I can get behind, because... Wait, a level 14 legendary is only going to give me like a level 10 legendary weapon. Still, why not kill them? They're there, might as well deal with them, I guess. And we can do some bonus sneak attack damage with these weapons too. Kill some more enemies. Yeah, we'll just wipe out the mole miners. I got a little bit more excited than was definitely necessary for that bit, because what is this going to be? Mutant's Wood left leg. Actually, that is better than what I've got right now, because I've only got a basic wood left leg. Wow, that manages to be better. It really shouldn't be. Oh wait, no, I had nothing on my left leg. I've got a left arm I'm saving up for when I'm level 50, which is a freestyle, really nice. But yeah, turns out I didn't actually have anything on there. That was actually quite handy. Okay. Oh, that went surprisingly well then. Whoa, 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 seriously? You just insta-missile launcher? That's what you're doing now? Really? Come on now, buddy. Why? Why do you guys always have to use the missile launchers on me? Yeah, just get beat up. I've also just got mole rat meat, which I really don't actually need. And, oh man, Marksman's critical 50 cal hunting rifle. Nah, it's not got a scope. It's basically just an elephant gun. yeah, not actually going to be that worth it. And I'm not sure there's going to be much here I can actually use. Some recipes and plans, which I won't be able to use in the run at all. And okay, there is going to be some ammo here, and oh, a silo code piece, no help. 0.45 rounds, nice. Submachine gun, not going to be as good as the fixer, unfortunately. But medics, we're definitely going to need drugs to get by the next part, so I'm not going to scoff at this stuff. I've just found in a suitcase here a power armor raider right leg, and I can't remember what my power armor is like, so I'm just going to deploy this thing and hope that, yes, a right leg here is actually going to be really quite good, because I can just attach this right leg and suddenly my raider power armor is actually more complete. That was surprisingly handy. That was in a level 0 lock suitcase. Okay, coming here has been beneficial. Like, probably not for why I thought it would be, but it has been definitely beneficial. And how much carry weight have I got? Okay, I've definitely not got enough carry weight to carry the missile launcher. Don't even bother. As nice as it would be to be able to missile launcher things, missile launchers just kind of suck in the game. Like, in Nuclear Winter, Kato keeps going to me, "Oh, Sarge, I've got a missile launcher out of a terminal, do you want it?" And I'm like, no. Even in, like, the PvP mode, it's not very good. And in the PvE mode, it seems somehow to be worse. And, oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Hasn't noticed me. We're at the Wendigo Cave. Alright. Wendigo Cave, this explains why there's nasty little ghouls outside. Let's just see if... Okay, we're back into hidden. I just want a nice clear shot on this guy, on the head. That was not it. That was not it either, because the recoil's crazy. Let's just try and... Why won't you hit? Okay, let's VATS it, because... What? And now VATS won't hit either. Okay, we're just running now. Because, screw that. My gun just is completely unable to shoot properly. I don't appreciate it. I'm leaving that ghoul behind. Oh, it can run faster than me. Okay, punch to death time. Hope for the best. We're going to have to use a disease cure and probably tons of healing. We're just going to die. We're going to die here. That's what's going to happen. We're going to die and respawn. That's it. That's all that's happening right now. Death and then a respawn. That's... We should not have... Look at how many rads. That's why I don't like coming up against those ghouls. Just... The sheer number of rads you get is ridiculous. Although Serendipity, an amazing perk. And if we were a bloody build right now, we'd be awesome. But we're not. So now I've just got to use a whole bunch of rad away. Ooh, super mutants. Now this is the sort of fight I want to be getting into. Let's... There we go. Just burn them up a fair bit. Because, whoa, that's a lot of bullets they're firing at me all at once. Let's really get them burnt to a crisp there. And then try and survive. Wow, they are well geared out for super mutants. Like, super mutants normally aren't all that great when it comes to the equipment. But these ones, they've really got the guns going off. Like, listen to this. Those gunshots, why have they upped the... I'm recording this after, like, patch 10.5. I don't know if they've upped the sound effects or something. But those were some loud old guns. Like, seriously quite loud. I'm also going to take all of their... They were just pipe rifles as well. All of their pipe rifles and just see which one's the best. And then use that as a kind of backup additional weapon. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. What were you fighting? Okay, it's shooting a car right now. Is there another player over there? There is! Oh, there's another player! This could come in handy. Okay, let's see if we can offer some assistance here. Hopefully, that lets the other player know that there's someone else about trying to help out. Because if we can have someone else helping out with this fight, that would be incredible. Or maybe they're going to fast travel away as soon as a single enemy fights them. Okay, well, that was less than ideal. Let's just see about... Okay, back into hidden. Hopefully this guy will stop moving. Yep. And then we can shoot him. Then just a single shot from this. Pop. Okay, that's one of the gutsies down at least. Now, that enemy took a few shots but wasn't too terrible. However, it's far from the worst of what we're going to face here. And that didn't do much. Why am I not getting sneak attacks on either of those? Those should have been, at least the first one definitely should have been a sneak attack. But for some reason I'm not getting it, which is annoying. Caution, you sometimes get sneak attacks and sometimes don't. It bugs me that you never really know if it's actually going to be a sneak attack. However, curse you. Curse you again. Okay, I just want to shoot it one more time. Let's... Okay, gave VATS a go, and it actually worked. Like, those VATS percentages... Man, I know they're probably fine, because it's always like a percentage, so there's always a chance you'll miss. But I swear, when it's like between 30 and 50, I almost always hit, compared to when it's like between 50 and 70, where I'll almost always miss. Just bad luck, obviously, on my part, but it's still slightly annoying. And there we go, discovered Shuko Grove. This place is gonna be kind of nasty. There's, yeah, there's nasty robots all in here. So I've got to be ready for them. Pick up the fusion cells. I don't have a laser rifle of any sort, which I actually would have liked before getting here, because I'm pretty sure robots are not weak to laser weapons, but laser weapons do a better job at dealing with them than a lot of other stuff does. Alright, let's try and deal with that. Okay, no... whatchamacallit? No... sneak attack modifier. However, it's claiming I was in stealth for both of those shots. And, oh, purified water and .45. You spoil me, game. Alright, over to the sneaky rifle. Now let's try and get through this location without dying too much. I'm also going to be checking these things for any ammo, because boy oh boy, will I need a lot of ammo. Ooh, it looks like, yeah, someone has already been in here before, because there are dead robots littering the place, so maybe this will go better than I thought. That said, I see a little robot up ahead, so let's not get too confident here. Especially seeing as, yeah, there's gonna be plenty... Oh, a little spark animation. Is that new? Or is that just something rare which I haven't noticed before? Oh man, military grade duct tape. I get a lot of people, when watching this I know, are like, oh man, I can't believe you passed upon all of those desk fans and stuff. For me, it's whenever I pass upon anything with ballistic fibre. Obviously, I can't use any of it in this run, so it doesn't matter regardless. But just passing up on it is... Oh, rats, nice. Is always painful for me. Because ballistic fibre tends to be the thing I'm normally most shy of on my main character when it comes to mostly just repairing armour. Shuko Grove is actually a fairly cool looking location. It's nothing that stands out super well, but just the lighting more than anything. They've done it well to make a ruined down government office building actually look pretty cool. It's a surprisingly good job on something that really doesn't need to be that well done. I approve of it. And also, let's try and open up this door, because I'm pretty sure there's nasty turrets and stuff that we might be able to. Yep, let's shut down the turrets. Turrets are deactivated, and in here, automatic assault rifle. Let's take a quick look at that, see if I can actually use it. I can't. 26 damage a shot, really? Is that it? How much does the pipe rifle do? That's 21 damage a shot. Like, yeah, automatic assault rifle, I'm not bothering with you. You just suck. It's obviously got a terrible receiver and stuff on it. That was a disappointing gun. Like, the pipe rifle's worse, don't get me wrong, but comparatively, not even that much worse. And these two turrets now would normally be shooting me, now aren't, because I was smart enough to deactivate them. And down there, Protectron, I also heard a Robo-Brain, and we will be dealing with something even worse very soon. So let's do the smart thing here, and yeah, plasma grenades. Let's get some plasma grenades on the ready, because we will definitely need them. For now though, I just want to kind of thin out the herd a lot. Oh, taking damage. Okay, level 35. But it's got a dang Tesla rifle, which I don't appreciate. There's a plasma grenade over there. Hope for the best. Okay. For once, those smoke clouds are proving real beneficial, because I can't, see where this dang sentry is when I do need to shoot them. Because those Tesla rifles can be a bit of a pain. Because even though the damage isn't ridiculous, they just always hit, and that's going to be messing up my armor a fair amount. Alright, Robo-Brain is down. It's one good thing. I'm still in danger though. And I'm worried about the thing that's going to attack me. Oh! Another Robo-Brain. That's not too bad. There's much worse stuff I'm worrying about, so if it just sends Robo-Brains at me, I'm perfectly fine with that. And, you know what, I'm in danger, but let's just load the tape into here. And load holotape. Oh, which one is it? I have way too many holotapes. I always have way too many holotapes. And oh, come on, there's system access tape? Yes, that one. Load the holotape and initiate the external connection. And modus. Interaction disabled. You gonna... Okay. Now I need to collect the lost data. And I'm pretty sure this spawns in a whole bunch more enemies. Yep, we got Gutsies over there. I hear something shooting something else, which makes me slightly worried. Alright, we're unloading into the Gutsies. And they have a little spin animation, which helps to take them down. But, do you hear that? That little whirring up sound. That is something to fear. Yep, that was an explosion. Gotta be careful of those whirring sounds. That enemy was not saying they were a legendary, but apparently they were, because they just blew up, and no, maybe they weren't. Maybe they just decided to blow up, because screw me, I guess. Also, there's... Okay, Death from Above has started. That's perfectly fine. It's not on me, is it? It's right next to me. Why is someone nuking... The person inside Site Alpha, I think... No, because it can't be them. Someone's nuking right next to me, and nuking this person's camp. Okay, that's unusual. I've never seen this area nuked before, but apparently it's just happening. That's unusual. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that because we're inside, which means if you're just inside, perfectly fine, not going to be worried about nuclear strikes. However, I hear treads of a Robo-Brain. Should be slightly worried. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm alright. I'm going to check how long stuff like Medex... Okay. Buff Tats is... You know what? 5 minutes. More health, more perception, more strength, more endurance. Let's use some Buff Tats. Ensure we can get through the fight. We've got the drugs, we may as well use them. Now that I have been playing Nuclear Winter more, I've got kind of more used to just using drugs. Because in that game you really want to use them. They can make a world of difference in just every single fight that you end up in. Because you take some medics and suddenly you're taking a lot less damage. It's so beneficial. Also, this quest marker isn't quite as helpful because I actually need to go for a different route, don't I? Yeah, I think I need to go down one of like the side passages. Probably this one. And be really cautious of every doorway. This is where you need 2 people, so one person can clear left and one person can clear right. Where's it telling me to go? Is it in here? Okay, it's in here. In here, alright. Here we go. Dispenser, activate, 51 XP, collected the lost data. And what's next? Head outside. Return the instructions to the White Spring. Alright, so that went surprisingly well. There's normally an Assaultron. This is why I was worried and wanted to do so much planning beforehand. There's normally an Assaultron here who slaughters you. And that has not occurred with me. I'm honestly quite surprised and mildly confused. But now, yeah, well, I'm definitely not going to be able to walk back to the White Springs, so instead, I guess, yeah, I just fast travel to the White Springs bunker, because that's where I need to go. Alrighty, we've been told to deposit the instructions in this collector, and that's that objective complete.
Yes. This should only take a moment. There. Please, step over to the dispenser.
Step over to the dispenser, this thing right here, and access it. What we're going to get?
Those who came before you butchered our external connection hardware, scrambling the link between us and our closest and dearest system, the Kovac Muldoon orbital platform. An ever-watching eye, trained on Appalachia.
Right, we're now being told to deploy it at the connection site. However, the quest marker is definitely wrong though, because it's telling me to deploy it right here and just keeps updating to moving me outside. So we're just going to fast travel outside quickly. Right, here we go. It is updated, and yeah, there's a connection site to the east of the isolated radio array. However, this has been a fairly long recording so far, and I don't want this to drag on forever, so actually, you know what? We need to get this stuff done. Let's just... No, save it till next time, Sarge, or else you'll have like an hour-long episode or something stupid. I want to thank you all for watching. Next time, we're going to finish off one of us, then we'll have a whole bunch more Enclave quests to do after that, and things will start getting interesting, and I'll likely get into situations where I am severely underpowered, which I thought today was going to be, but the Assaultron didn't show up. Regardless of that, do hit the like video if you enjoyed the button. Yeah, sure, why not? Share the series around with anyone you know who just wants to see a different kind of playthrough of 76. They want to maybe get an idea of what's going on in the game, and want to see different ways you can play through, which are different from the standard just run around, shoot stuff with the best guns all the time, and legendary farm, etc, etc. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you all very much for watching. Sarge out.